It's your man Tal Jones back here with another
Yes,
episode of the
sir.
Bigger Than the Block podcast.
You heard?
I'm here with very special guest, big homie.
Hey, what's up? What's
You know
up?
what I'm
Harvey in the house. Harvey in the house.
RV in the
homie.
house. There
Yeah, yes, sir. Yes, sir.
So, real quick, I met Harvey about a week or two ago at Mad Chillers open mic they have every Monday.
Yeah.
Harvey, he's a rapper. He went on stage. He did his thing. I went on stage, I did my thing, and we both just clicked from there. So he's sitting here with me now. I'm gonna get to know a little bit more about him. You know what I'm saying? He's gonna know a little bit more about me. And we're gonna have a good time.
Yes, sir. You already know, man. You already know. Thank you for inviting me to your podcast, man.
Yes, sir. Absolutely, absolutely. So quick question.
Yeah.
Where you from?
Okay. Nice question. I like that. So I'm from Venezuela.
Venezuela.
Venezuela. Yes. I was born and raised over there. I was born in Mérida, right?
And where?
In Mérida.
Mérida.
Mérida, yes.
Mérida, okay.
Yeah. So Mérida is like a mountain city, right? Different from the other cities.
Right.
It's a very like small town compared to the other cities. You feel me?
Right.
And I grew up like in the up part of the city, like in a hood.
Right.
It's called El Campito. Right, that's where I'm
Campito?
from. El Campito.
El Campito. Okay.
Yes, El
okay.
Campito. Shout out to all my people in El Campito. You
Shout
guys
them
know.
out. Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Yeah.
Okay, so that's where you from. So, at what point did you come to America?
All right. So, obviously, I'm just gonna explain this, right?
Right.
In Venezuela, there's a dictatorship, right?
A dictatorship?
Dictatorship.
Okay.
Yes. So basically, people try to escape from Venezuela
Right.
just because the government just kills, starve people to death.
Right.
So that's why my family and I took a decision to come here to the United States because it's safer for us.
Right,
Obviously,
right.
we can find a better place to stay.
Right.
And also that my family got worried because I got shot over there for a police officer.
You got shot by a
Yeah, I
cop.
got shot over there.
Golly.
I got shot over there by a police officer, right? So it's not really secure like that, right? So that's why I decided to come here with my
Right.
family.
Okay, and how old were you when you came here?
I got here at 17.
17.
17, yes.
So, before you were even 18 years old, you got shot. by a
Yeah,
cop.
bro. Yeah, I got shot by a couple there in Venezuela. And it's not only me, you feel me? It's
Yeah,
not only
it's-
my case. There's a lot of teenagers
A lot
that
of-
when they went out to protest, feel me? That they got shot. You feel me? Because of police officer, the protests, everything going on in Venezuela. So rest in peace to all my soldiers and peace to my people in Venezuela. You feel me?
Right. That's crazy, man.
Yeah.
That's crazy.
Yeah, it's
So,
crazy.
I've heard stories about the Venezuelan government, but like, what about them like makes them so bad? Like, they're starving people. Is a corrupt government?
Yes.
So
Yes,
they just
bro.
don't care about their citizens at all.
Yes, homie. Yes. So I'm just gonna go a little bit deep about it, right? So everything started in 1999 with Chavez, right?
Okay.
So basically, Chavez, it was like a active military that took over the government,
Right.
and then he started a dictatorship over there.
Okay.
He started to like
Oh,
take
dictatorship.
dictatorship.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay. I'm like
Dictatorship.
Dictator. Okay.
Dictatorship, yes,
Right.
yes. So he took over like houses. He started to like steal money from the government.
Okay.
You feel me? So then after that, people start starving to death.
Right.
People start just like trying to find the goods in the street.
Right.
So situation got really bad over there, and there's a lot of families that the whole country was affected because of that.
Right.
Yeah.
Now I heard recently, like a month or so ago, I guess our government, Trump, he went and he did some type of takeover with Venezuela. Have you heard about that?
Yeah, bro. So that was an amazing day, right,
Right.
for all Venezuelan people.
Right.
Because finally the dictatorship, you feel me, start to fall over little by little.
Yeah.
So it was on the 3 of February, 3 of January, the beginning of the year, right?
Okay.
Yeah,
January 3rd.
January 3rd,
Yeah,
yes.
Okay.
So yeah, Trump went over there and then he did his thing.
Did his
He
thing.
took over Maduro. He was his president,
Okay.
and he's right now here in New York. Yeah, he's in jail right now, bro.
Wow.
Yeah, it's crazy. It's crazy how the situation Latin America works.
So I'm sure the people of Venezuela are very happy.
Yeah, bro. Yeah. So I'm just gonna give you an example. Like me, for example, as a Venezuelan
Right.
outside of the country, I'm able to talk about this.
Right.
So
Right.
it's good that people have a better perception about it because
Right.
people in Venezuela they can be talking about
They
this.
can't talk about it.
They can talk about it, right? Because why? Police officers or whatever in the government is
Right.
gonna take over that.
Wow.
Yeah. So it's a kind of like fucked up situation. It's a shitty situation.
I mean, it's a dictatorship, so that's how
That's how it goes.
They don't want you speaking out about what they're doing, right?
Exactly. Yeah.
Okay. Okay. Well, I mean, I'm glad you got out of that situation. I'm glad. Did you still have family over in Venezuela?
I got my grandmother. I got my some cousins. I got my uncles.
Right.
Yeah, like a big part of my family still over there.
Okay.
I came here with my dad, my mother, my sister, and also me. So yeah.
So your other family there, they don't want to leave, or they just can't leave.
It's hard because they want to. You
They
feel me?
want to.
They want to because they want to come to a country that are able to give them food, medical supplies.
Right.
They're able to live properly. You feel me? So it's the more the economic thing. You feel me?
Right.
Because once you go to a different country,
It's all
it's hard at
Yeah.
the beginning. You feel me?
You got to start from scratch. Or you
You
got to
start from scratch,
You know what I'm
bro.
saying?
Yeah.
So what do you say to the people who feel like you got all these people from different countries coming to America trying to freeload and live off of the taxes from the citizens? Like, what do you say to those people?
I'll be honest with you, bro. I don't really know too much about politics.
Okay,
You feel me?
Yeah. I feel you.
I don't
But
like
no,
to get
so
into politics just because I don't know too much. I'm not gonna
Right.
be lying and saying, "Oh, yeah,
Right.
this and that." I don't believe in borders.
You don't believe
That's
in
something
borders?
I believe. I don't believe in borders.
Okay.
I believe we all humankind. I believe we all human.
Right.
I believe that everybody deserves to be anywhere they want.
Absolutely.
So that'll be my opinion. I don't believe in
Okay.
borders.
For sure. All right, so let's get into the music.
Say less.
So, what was the moment that you decided, hey, I want to make music? I want to do this.
All right, that's a nice question, homie. So everything started like in my high school. Let's
High
put
school.
it like that. Yeah, feel me?
That's usually when it starts for most people.
Yeah,
High
yeah,
school.
that's just like
Yeah.
So I've been always like a big sport man. I always did sport my whole life.
What sports you played?
I did soccer, tennis, boxing, and CrossFit.
Okay.
I did a lot of sport, both performance. You feel me?
Yeah.
And then music, it was like part of it, just because before any game, before every play, before anything,
Right.
I put my headphones in and
Right.
obviously I start to hear the legends
Right.
from my country.
Right.
Marginale, Lil Supa, Lil Fresco, aka Tu Papa, Acapella, Apache, Neutral Shorty.
I
Like,
don't know any of these people.
no, I got you. Don't worry. They're the biggest rapper in whole Latin America.
Right,
You
right,
feel me?
okay.
So they're like the legends,
The legend, right,
the
right.
goats,
Yeah,
right?
yeah,
In the rap music, in the rap game.
Yeah.
Obviously, Cancerbero too, right?
Right.
So before every game, I used to hear them, right? In the way I can focus, get in the mood. You feel me?
Right.
And then everything started by me freestyling in high school
Okay.
with a couple friends. Like we
that's
just
how
sit
it started.
down,
Right,
freestyle.
right.
You feel me?
Right.
And then little by little start to develop that love for music.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay. So high school, you started freestyling with your homies.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? And you like, you know what? I could do this. You know what I'm saying? I could do this.
Yeah.
Like I said, yeah, that's how I pretty much started out too. Well, so I fell in love with rapping at like 8 or 9 years old.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? That's when I wrote my first song.
Your
you know
first
what I'm
song,
saying?
yeah. That's where you start to fall in love with music, start
Exactly.
developing. Yeah.
But it wasn't until I was like 13, 14 where I started writing consistently and like
Okay.
making like full
Songs, okay,
right?
full bars.
Exactly.
I
You know,
got
so like putting together a full song from start to finish.
I got you.
You know
I
what I'm
got you.
saying? So yeah, when I was in 9th grade, my mama, she had this laptop. It was a program called Audacity.
Okay.
And you could record and like make your songs. So I would, I had a bunch of beats,
Hey.
you know what I'm saying, from like famous artists. So I would just rap over
I
their
got
beats
you. I got you.
and do that, you know what I'm saying?
50 Cent used to do that.
Yeah, 50 Cent
used to do
Lil
that.
Wayne,
Yeah.
so
He used to take like beats from biggest
Like big
rappers
artists, right,
and
right.
just do your own version.
exactly.
Yeah.
And that's what I used to do as well. And I still do that to this day. But I make more original music now. You
I
know
got
what
you.
I mean? But yeah, so high school, I'm in lunch rap battling. You know what I'm
I
saying?
feel yeah.
Anybody that feel like they can,
I'll rap
bars,
me.
hey,
Let's check it
with
out.
You know what I'm saying? But yeah, that's cool. That's cool.
Yeah, I mean, hey, I'm glad to hear that, bro. That it's good to connect with somebody that loves
Right.
music and start at a very early age.
Exactly.
Because that ain't gonna lie, that give you an advantage, right? In the
Exactly.
music, so it's good, bro.
When you
That's what's up.
when you start later on in life, it's like you playing catch up.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
When you start young, you kind of understand who you are as an artist
Yes.
early on. You know what I'm saying? Like you got
Yes.
guys, they don't start doing music until they're like in their 20s,
I got you.
and they're competing with guys, or not competing, but they're in the same room with people who have been doing it since they were kids. You know what I'm
Exactly.
saying?
Yeah. They have like a different flavor.
Right.
You feel me? Whenever they're rapping, whenever they're
Right.
writing down a song or
Right.
that type of things,
Right.
they have that natural instinct.
Right.
You feel me? Of okay, let me just hear the beat. I got you. Let me just write down
Exactly.
this. Let's freestyle on it. Boom,
Exactly.
you got a song. You feel me?
And you can kind of tell who the amateurs are from the professionals,
Yes.
because even like when you're recording a song, you got somebody that go into the studio, and they'll take an hour, probably more than that, to record one verse.
Or they just don't know what to do.
They just don't know
and
what
the
to do.
producer has to tell them, hey, listen, you have to be here, stay a
Right.
little bit
Right.
a little far from the microphone, that type of things, you know.
Right. They don't know how they want to sound. They don't know
Yeah.
how to stay on beat. But then you got people that come in and do a verse 15 minutes, you in and out.
Boom.
You know
there
what
you
I'm
go.
saying? So
Yeah.
that's where the real artistry comes in. You know what I mean? And I like to be as efficient as possible when I'm in the studio. I don't like to waste no time.
No, bro, you can't
You know
waste
what
no
I'm
time
saying?
because music is your business.
Right.
You feel me? And as a business owner, you can't waste time. You feel me?
Okay.
There's a lot of guys that go to the studio, you feel me?
Right.
And they just want to be hanging out, having like a little party type thing. Bro. You have to lock in. You feel me?
When
Like,
you in the studio, like
Yeah.
you can take your time to get in your zone. But cuz you just in there smoking, drinking, whatever like that. Nah,
Yeah.
this ain't for that.
exactly. Like, you have to be focused because, just like I say, you got to treat it as your business. You feel me? Like,
Right.
if you met any business owner, they don't waste time on that.
No, they
It's
don't.
the same thing with music. If you go to a studio with a
Right.
producer,
Right.
obviously you're paying time, you're
Right.
paying the beat, that you're
Exactly.
doing all this in order to put something nice out.
Exactly.
You feel me? So you just can't be just fucking around.
This is
you
your
just can't
job.
be just
This is a
hanging
job.
around. It's your job, yes. So same thing, 9 to 5, same thing with music. Maybe
Right.
9 to 3, 4 a.m. You're
Right.
making song, and
Right.
that's what you want to do because that's going to give you progression, and that
Right.
progression is going to give you more space to create different things. So you got to
Exactly.
take it seriously, you know?
And I feel like the main thing a lot of artists or wannabe artists mess up at is rapping, making music is fun. It is fun, but once again, it is a job. You have to take it serious. If you want to make money and do this for real, you got to take it serious.
You have to take it
You know
seriously.
what I'm saying? And that goes to recording the music,
Yes.
performing the music,
Yes.
marketing, like all that.
Yes.
You know, like you
Everything.
have to do it the same way you clock in every day for your 9 to 5. You got to clock in
Same
every day
thing.
for this music. You know what I'm saying?
Yes.
So,
Yes.
and that's something I had to learn. You know what I'm saying? 'Cause I used to, do it for fun too, but I realized I'm looking at other guys around me who are taking it to another level, and I realized,
And that's where you want to be.
right.
At some point, you want to be high like that. You feel me?
Exactly. So I had to lock in, and it's crazy. I didn't lock in for real until this year.
Okay.
Like before this year, I was bullshitting. I was just doing whatever. But
Okay, it's part of the process. It's part of the
Exactly.
process. So once you set up your mindset to take it seriously, take as a business, right?
right,
Your whole perspective change.
Right.
Right? Why? Because obviously you want to put something nice out, something that people hear.
Right.
And besides that, there's a lot of people that think whenever you make music, it's only freestyle on the beat,
nah.
put something out, and then people's gonna hear you.
Nah.
It's not like that. There's 60,000 songs uploading every day on Spotify.
shoot, probably more than that.
More than that. So that's why, like, if you make a song, right, you wanna make the beat, write down or freestyle on it.
Right.
Obviously, master, mixing,
All that.
put it outside, marketing, make connection,
Shoot the video.
make business, shoot a video,
Right.
Like, you have to make sure that your business is still growing. In that way, whenever you keep doing albums or keep doing singles, you connect with more rappers, and that's where the business come in. You feel me?
Right.
Maybe, hey, listen, let's make a song, split 50-50 for streams,
Right.
that type of things. You feel me? So it's just like that, you know?
What's your process like when you record a song? Like take me through from the time you have the idea to the time you're putting the song out? What's your process?
So I'm a big beat guy.
Beat guy.
Beat guy.
Okay.
Yes, like if I don't like the beat,
Right.
I would just rather hang tight until feel that I match the beat.
Right.
Because I like so what happens with the beat, right? And I hear that from a big producer that once you have the beat, the rhymes, that's just gonna cover the beat.
Right.
You feel me?
The
And
beat needs to be the driving force.
yes, exactly, the driving force. So that I'm a big beat guy. So that's why whenever I sit down to trying to like write down a song or maybe freestyle,
Right.
I just like to have like 10, 15 or 20 beats, right?
Okay.
In that way, I'll be like, okay, I'm gonna make 4 singles. I'm gonna pick 4 beats, and then each beat is gonna have like a vibe, or it's gonna have a purpose. You feel me?
Right.
Let's say I wanna rap about struggle, or I wanna rap about business,
Right.
or I wanna rap about growth, any type of topic. I like to match that with the vibe of the beat.
Right.
In that way, whenever I'm rapping, it's gonna be natural because I already know what I want.
Right.
Yes.
So you pick the beat. You make sure that the beat is right.
Yes.
So when you, cause I know different artists do different things. Do you come up with the hook first, or do you come up with the verse first?
Okay, that's really depends on what you want to do,
Depends on what you
right?
wanna
Yeah,
do.
that really depends. Usually I always start with a little hook. You feel me?
Try to find like
Trying to find a little rhythm over there.
because you have to find the vibe of the song.
Yeah.
Because the hook is going to be the most memorable part of the song, where it should
Yes. That's what people sing. That's what people remember.
be. Exactly.
Right?
So you want that to be, depending on what you're trying to do. If you're trying to make a song, then you want to come up with something that is memorable and something that's catchy.
Yes.
But obviously, you have those songs where it's like you don't need a hook. You just rapping, getting your thoughts off,
Yes.
and doing your thing.
Yes.
So,
I mean, obviously depends what you want to shoot at. You feel me?
Right,
Like
right.
if you want to do a song, right, about grow business, obviously any topic that you want to do,
right,
you really need to understand where this song is gonna be played at.
right,
You feel me?
Right.
Because sometimes people is like, okay, let me make a song, let me just put it out there, and whoever listens to it.
right,
But sometimes you gotta think just a little deeper into the business, right?
right.
If you want to make a song that's gonna get played in a club, all right, perfect.
Right.
If you want to make a song that is gonna be played in a little more underground place,
Right.
then you know what to talk, what kind of beat you can do.
Exactly.
So it really depends what you're shooting
trying to
for,
do.
what you're trying to do.
Right.
So yeah, bro, that usually is my process. Beat, find a beat, nice beat, I like it, and then sometimes I just freestyle on it, take a little bit notes of what I want,
Right.
and then after that I just make it perfect.
Right. Do you make your own beats, or you have beats sent to you?
I got beats sent to me. I
Okay.
don't really make the beats because I want to focus more on the rhythm, the lyrics,
Right.
right? Shoot out to the Profe, El Profe. That's the guy that makes the beats for
Okay,
me right
okay.
now. DJ Cyril. Shoot out to DJ
Shout
Cyril.
out. Yes, sir.
Yes, sir. So those are the guys that makes the beats for me.
Okay.
And they're amazing, bro. They make nice work. Let's say I tell them, hey, yo, I want this beat, this type of beat. This is gonna be the BPM,
Right.
all that. They do it, and then obviously if you're gonna fix a little bit, they do it. No
Right.
charge, no extra features and things like that.
Right.
You know? Yeah.
Okay. Nice. So, who would you say are your biggest influences when it comes to music?
Okay, so obviously everything start off with I'll say Tupac,
Okay.
DMX,
Okay.
Biggie, right?
Biggie, okay.
I start hearing them, right? I mean, obviously, it's like the most iconic people
Right,
that you
right,
can
right.
have in the rap game, and people from my country, from like Latin America, South America,
Right.
Marginale, Lu Fresco, Lil Supa, aka Tu Papá, Acapella, Neutro Shorty, Apache, Requesón. There's a guy from my city, which is Micro TDH, Micro TH.
Okay.
Those are the legends, the goats that are in the rap game. So those are my
Your biggest influences.
my biggest influence
Right.
in the rap game. You
Okay.
feel me? Gonna there's some more people. You feel me? But they will be them. Yeah.
Right. Okay. So, what do you feel like is the hardest part of making music, or not that even just making music? What's the hardest part of being a musician?
All right. Consistency and your self-believing. You know what I'm saying?
Self-belief,
Yeah,
right.
because you have to believe in something that doesn't exist right now.
Right.
You feel me?
You have to be able to see the future.
You gotta be able to see the vision. You gotta
Right.
be able to stay consistent, to be persistent in things that you want to do.
Right.
There's a lot of guys that, let's say 60% of people that start making music, right? They make music for like a year, maybe 2 years, and then
Then
they
they
drop
give up.
off
Right.
because they don't see the results they were expecting.
Right.
Right?
Right.
But it's just part of the process. You feel me?
It's all part of the process.
Yes, people that stay consistent, people that stay persistent, are the ones that grow little by little. You feel
Right.
me? I believe that's the hardest part. I don't want to say making the song, because making the song, it should be natural for you if you're
should
a
be.
rapper. You feel me?
It should be, right.
It should be natural for you. The hardest part of making a song is stay consistent in the game.
Right.
Be part of the game. Stay consistent in the game.
Right.
It doesn't matter if you fell off. It's not about how many times you fell off. It's about how many times you stand up. That's why
Right.
you gotta stay consistent in the game,
It's
bro.
not about how many times you get knocked down. It's about how many times you get back up.
Yeah, bro.
Right.
Yeah.
And once again, that's also another lesson that I had to learn, because a lot of times as artists, you do all this work, or you feel like you're doing all this work, and you're not seeing the results that you want.
Yeah.
And I had to learn, cuz this is part of the process. Like,
This part of the
and,
process.
and your journey may look different from somebody else's journey.
Every
Somebody
journey's
may
gonna look
make a
different.
song tonight and blow up tomorrow. Like, that's just how the luck ran for them. But
Yeah.
that doesn't mean it has to happen for you.
Exactly.
Just because you feel like you may be better than this person, or you put in more work than this person, cuz this is your journey.
Exactly.
Whatever's gonna happen for you is gonna happen for you. You know what I'm saying?
Exactly.
And you can't rush the process. You can't rush the process.
You can't rush the
That's
process.
when you fail.
Whenever you rush the process, the quality of the things you're doing,
Right.
you're not gonna be as you want to.
Right.
Why? Because you're rushing things. You feel
Right.
me? You can't rush things. I'm more in this industry.
Right.
I mean, yes, maybe you can rush, I don't know, marketing.
Right.
Maybe you can rush distribution, but you cannot rush success.
No, you can't.
You
No.
can't rush success, because once
Because you don't control when the success comes.
exactly,
You
you
don't
never
control
know.
that.
That's why you gotta be able to believe in something that doesn't exist.
Right.
Because once you start to believe in your vision and things that you want to do, stay consistency seriously, and also take it to other levels, that's where you're gonna see rewards, results,
Right.
business coming into you.
Right.
That type of things, you know.
Right.
Yeah.
For sure. So how do you know when your song is finished? Like, when you go to the studio, record the song, what in your mind says this song is done?
All right, so there's a lot of things that I really like to do before finishing a song. So let's say I spend maybe 2-3 days making a song, right?
Right.
Obviously waiting for the beat,
Right.
freestyling, or writing a song, putting it out there. Whenever I got it ready, right, I like to take one day off. In a way, whenever I come back here again,
Right.
I want my ears gonna
You got fresh ears.
fresh ears.
Right,
You
right.
feel me? And then I hear, listen to it, and then be like, okay, cool.
Right.
And then after that, I just maybe talk to my cousin, right? Shout out to my cousin. He's the one that helped me begin in this journey.
Okay.
I want to make a little call right here, right, about my cousin,
Okay.
because he's been making music more time than me. Anger Music. Shout out to Anger Music. All right. So he's my cousin. He's been making songs and going to radio stations. I got you, homie. Making songs and just going to radio since he was like 14, 15, way younger than me. And
Right.
he's the one that helped me build everything, right? So I sang songs to him, and he told me, hey, yo, it's ready. 100% ready. You can put it out there. And then maybe just hear like on my headphones, on my phone,
Right.
in a speaker, in the car. And I want to make sure that in every single speakers are going to get played sounds good. Because
Right.
there's a lot of guys that finish the song and they just hear in the AirPods
Right,
or in
right.
the speaker. But sometimes whenever you play in the car, it doesn't sound like you want it to sound.
Right.
So yeah,
And I remember years ago, I heard Dr. Dre talking about how he sometimes mixes a song. He says he'll get the worst speakers he has, and he mixes the song on the worst speakers. So that
Yeah.
way, if it sounds good on these,
it
it's
will
gonna sound good
everything.
anywhere. You know
Anywhere,
what I'm saying?
yeah.
So now I haven't personally tried that.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying? But the logic is there. You know what I'm saying? Like,
Yeah, bro, it's an amazing advice because think like this, right? Like speakers that they have in the club are not the same speakers that you have in your car.
right.
The same speakers that you have in the car are not the same speakers that you have on your phone.
But this is a speaker right here.
Boom, there you
know what I'm
go.
saying? So if you can mix a song on this and it sound good, then you can take that bit and put it in your car or take it to the club.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So
I got you. Yeah.
you know, that's something that, you know, I wanna be good enough to even do, because I feel like a lot of times the skill level to even mix and to be able to make it sound good on a terrible speaker, that takes a certain level of skill that a lot of guys don't have.
You gotta hear in different speakers.
Right.
Yeah.
Now, when you record, is it usually just you in the studio by yourself, or do you have people in there with you?
I'm myself.
By yourself?
I'm by myself. I don't like to invite people over because it's a distraction, right? I like to take it very seriously when I'm recording a song. Let's say it's just me, right? I'm making the song. I got the beat, producer, or sometimes most of my songs, almost all my songs are produced by me, right? I don't really go to the studio because I really wanted to focus on knowing how to produce and make a song in a way. Let's say I go anywhere in the world, I'm still able to make a song anywhere. You feel I don't need a producer, I don't need a studio. Obviously, it's amazing and it's better if you go to a producer to the studio because it's gonna sound better, obviously. But I like to focus on that. So yeah, I like to be by myself because whenever you bring a lot of people to make a little party or that type of things, it's just a distraction. You feel me? It's a distraction. You have to be focused on your material. You gotta be focused on your business. You gotta be focused on the things that you want to do. So that's why I like to be by myself. Yeah.
Now I will say, I'm that same way, where like I record pretty much all my songs at home. I came up here from Miami 6 years ago, and ever since I moved up here during COVID. So you know, during COVID, everything shut down. You ain't going to no studio. You ain't doing nothing with anybody else. So I had to learn how to record myself.
Yeah, bro.
So ever since 2020, I've been recording myself. But recently, I've discovered the magic in having other people in the studio, because what happens is when you're around the right people, like when you're around other creatives, I'm not saying bring your cousin or bring your homeboy who don't do music, but when you're around other artists and y'all all in the studio with the same vision, and you cut the beat on and you start, you know, getting inspiration from them and they get inspiration from you, it's a magical feeling. Like a few weeks ago, shout out to my girl Poetic Prophet, the Poetic Prophet, let me say that. She created this space called the Creative Arts Collective. And they had a festival a few weeks ago, and one of the days of the festival, we all went to Benton Media Group, Benton Studios, and we had a writer session. So the exercises they had us doing, where they put a beat on, it's like 20 of us in a room. And we all in there writing. And one of the magical things that I experienced was how you could have 20 people all in the same room, all hearing the same beat, and come up with 20 different ideas.
Yeah.
And I was like, cause once again, I'm usually in the studio by myself.
I got you.
So I'm not used to being around that many creative people working on a song. So hearing their ideas and hearing how it could work and how we can collaborate, that to me was magical. So I am now starting to open up. And, you know, not just record myself at home, but go to actual studios. Because once again, I moved up here from Miami. I didn't know anybody.
I got you.
So going to these studios is where you meet people. So what I'm doing now is, like I said, going to studios, inviting other creatives in my space so we can collaborate, and I can feed off of that energy. They can feed off my energy, and I feel like that to me, I do my best work.
I got you.
When I'm around others.
I got you.
Like, I'm good by myself, but when I'm with somebody else and we got the same vision, I'm a monster. You know what I'm saying?
I got you. Yeah, I mean, obviously that's something what I mean, right? Like, obviously I like to be by myself because there's a lot of people, right? That whenever they go to the studio with somebody, right, They just make a little party and they distract themselves. But hey, it's a little different. You know what I'm saying? Just perspective because you are involving yourself with people that are focused into the journey. Right? That's a nice ways to do things because if you invite people that are involved into the journey, that's where you grow. That's where you have different opinions. That's where you understand different things.
You don't want people in the studio that's going to distract you.
No,
you want people that's going to motivate
you.
You inspire you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, you need people that understand what you're doing, understand your vision, understand where you want to go. In that way, they can help you grow that way. You feel me? So that's why I say it's better to be alone if you're going to invite people that are not focused in the journey. If you are focused in the journey, then invite people that will help you grow.
Exactly.
Yes, bro. Yes.
So you said you're working on, well, what are you working on right now?
Okay, hey, nice question, nice question. Yeah, nice question. So I'm working in my first album. It's gonna be a trap album. It's gonna be a debut in the trap.
Okay.
Right. So I already got a lot of singles out.
Okay.
But it's time to do an album.
Right.
Yeah. So it's gonna be a album with 7 songs.
7 songs.
With a lucky 7 number.
Right.
Yeah, lucky 7.
Lucky number 7.
Yeah, and then it's gonna be continue with 4 singles.
Okay.
Right. I'm about to drop a single which is called "Born as a King."
Born as a King.
Yeah, DJ. Shout out to DJ Cyril. Right. He's the one that helped us make the beat.
Right.
Okay. So yeah, shout out to the guy.
Right.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay. Okay.
Yeah. So I'm working on that.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir. Okay. So you got the debut album coming. When do you expect it to be done?
So I'm expecting to be done like in 4 months.
4 months.
4 months. It should be the nice time.
Okay.
Just because those 7 songs, it should be finished before my birthday.
Before your birthday.
Yes, I want to celebrate my birthday with the album.
Okay.
Yeah. So I got a lot of things coming up. Big plans. Obviously, it's gonna be the album.
All right, we good.
All right, nice.
All right, so we back. We had a little bit of security troubles. You know what I'm saying?
Fuck that. Fuck that security guy.
Hey, it's all good. We adapt.
We adapt. Yeah, that's what matters. That's what matters. We adapt.
So I was asking you about what you had coming up. And
yes, that was an amazing question. That was a great question. So I'm making an album right now. Okay, it's gonna be my debut in the trap. It's gonna be a trap album.
Okay,
it's gonna be 7 songs. Okay, lucky 7.
Lucky number 7. There you go.
Lucky 7.
Yeah.
And then it's gonna be continue with 4 singles. Right. So yeah, that's what I'm doing right now. Shout out to my cousin and your music.
Right.
Shout out to El Profesor, the beat maker. They are the ones helping me in the journey. They are the ones helping me in the process. So thank you guys for always stay with me.
Right.
Always grateful, and shout out especially to my cousin and your music. Follow them. Right. He's been always in Grand City for me. He's always been with me. So I really appreciate the help. You feel me?
Hell yeah. Okay. So you got that coming out. So you said you had singles before.
Yes.
What's something that you wish you would have learned, or that you wish you would have known before you even started putting music out?
Oh, how to master a mix.
How to mix and master.
Yes, how to master a mix, because I have to take down my first songs. Because after a couple months, I hear them, we're like, oh, listen.
Nah.
But it was like I made my first song, which was called Ciudadela.
Okay.
It was like an old 90 rap beat.
Right.
You feel me?
Right.
The lyrics was okay. Everything was on beat. You feel me?
Right.
But my voice, it was so heavy on the beat that once you play in the car, it just sound really hard. So that's why I have to adapt a little bit, like linear master mixing, because it's important whenever you're making a song, and it's for everybody that just starting the journey, right?
Right.
Your first songs, you have to learn how to master mix.
Right.
Don't
and
put anything
if you
out
don't
there.
know, you need to go get somebody.
You need to get somebody that knows
how to mix and master.
Yes.
Right.
Because if not, let's be honest. I'm just be honest. You feel me? I love my music. I love my work. I love everything that I do. Yes.
It's gonna be
but
trash.
Your first songs, bro, you have to understand how to master mix. You need somebody next to you, because if not, it's just gonna sound like a raw recording tape. Right. And those raw recording tape, it's just gonna sound bad. Right. So yes, you need somebody to help you record, mastering. And yeah, I'm proud of my work. I'm proud of everything that I do. I'm just be honest right now that my first song, it was not the best.
Right.
So yes, I just gotta learn how to do it.
And I experienced something like that as well. Once again, I said I moved up here from Miami during COVID, so I had to learn how to record myself.
Yeah.
When I tell you I started from the fucking bottom, like I had no equipment. I had no equipment in my house. All I had was my iPhone and I had an old iMac computer. But
yeah, bro.
Before I even got the iMac, what I would do is I downloaded GarageBand on my phone.
Okay.
And I would set my phone up in the closet.
Yeah.
And I would record that way. And it worked for the most part. But then in the middle of all that, I'm trying to record an album. So I record the album, and at the time, I'm like, oh, this shit sounds amazing.
Yeah.
But then once I get actual studio equipment,
actual master mix,
and I'm like, okay,
properly.
Now I know how to record, and I go back and I hear that shit. I'm like, oh yeah,
hell no.
So I ended up taking that whole album down. Took the album down. I re-recorded the songs. I haven't re-released the songs yet, but it sounds so much better. And I was telling my brother, I'm like, yo, I gotta redo these songs. They sound trash.
Yeah.
And he was like, no,
they don't sound properly. They don't sound like you want.
They don't sound exactly like of course, like the overall song is good. Like it's a good beat, good lyrics.
But it don't sound how you want it to sound.
Right, the quality. So like I said, I redid a lot of those songs. I think what I'm gonna do, I'm gonna put them out as singles instead of a full album.
Yeah.
Because some songs I want to delete completely. So I'll just put the ones that I'm comfortable with out as singles and let it rock like that.
Yes, bro. You have to do it like that. And that's why, just coming back again to the question, that's why now is that I'm doing an album. Because my first singles, they were like, okay, let me just put music out there. Let me see how it sounds. Let me see the interaction with people. Let me see how everything starts to grow. And once I have a little audience, it was like my vision, right? Once I have like a little audience, then I put my debut album out there, which is gonna be this one that is coming up in 4 months. That's like the time period I'm doing right now. It's gonna be 4 months, and it's gonna be my debut in the trap. So it's gonna be 7 songs. I don't know how it's gonna the name yet. I don't know the name yet. I'm still thinking about it. So it's gonna come a little by little.
So when you're putting together an album, I know this is your debut album, so this is like your first project you're putting together. Do you find like what inspires you to say, okay, I want to do an album? Like, is there like a certain concept that you want to go with, or is it just like a compilation of songs?
Yes. So it's a little personal, just because the album, or the concept of the album, is all this journey that I've been upside down.
Right.
You feel me? My ups and downs. That's why the album, that's why it's a trap album, because it's gonna be from my last release from Yale, right. So just being real right now, that's gonna be my album. That's gonna be the topic. You feel me? All the tribulations, all the good bad things that is coming the way. So since I got out, I want to take the time to make this album special, because I can breathe fresh air, eat nice food, sleep properly. It's a different world, so that's why I want to take the time. Thank God I'm out in a way I can make this album worthy and grow.
How long was you locked up for?
I was locked up for 6 months.
6 months.
My last locked up, right? I've been in jail 3 times, right? But the last time I was there 6 months. Yes.
6 months. Okay.
Yeah.
Free
all my homies, by the way.
Free all the homies.
Free all the homies, bro.
Yeah. What would you say? Or would you say jail? How has jail influenced you since being released?
Wow, yeah, you're the first person that really asked me that type of thing. Just being real right now. So, homie, let me explain, right? So, for people that doesn't know, right, jail is not a nice place to be.
You don't want to go.
You don't want to go there, bro. It's not a nice place to be. You can't sleep. You can eat nice food. It's a hard environment. It's let's put it like that. It's just a zoo. You feel me? It's just a bunch of people trying to survive every day. Everybody act differently. Everybody has like different codes. You feel me? So you never know what to expect. It's a hard environment because everybody's trying to look and act tough. And sometimes act or be tough will lead you into bad shit.
Absolutely.
So you just gotta be wise. You gotta be smart. Obviously, don't be a bitch.
Right. Yeah. Don't be a pushover. Don't be a punk. You know what I'm saying?
Don't be a bitch in
Stand
there.
your ground, but don't go in
Just
there
be a
acting
man.
tough. You know
Just be a man. That's all. You don't have to be trying to look tough.
Right,
be tougher than everybody. Just be a man. Be serious. And
Right.
you know, to everybody out there, focus on growing. Don't focus on the bad shit because if you're fucking bad shit,
Right.
things happen. That's all. You know.
Yeah. I mean, I done had a couple, run-ins with the law, but I never found myself in a position where I ended up in jail.
Yeah.
The craziest thing that happened to me, where I even came close to going to jail, was I told you the story before. I was up in Georgia. I was in Macon, Georgia. I think it's called Jenkins County. I was coming back from a business trip. I had 3 people in the car with me. I had 2 white boys and a black girl in the passenger seat. Now, I'm going to tell you the whole story. We're leaving Georgia on our way back to Florida, and the 2 white boys in the back, they had weed, and they were rolling up weed. And we stopped at a McDonald's. I said, yo, y'all got to throw that shit. Like, don't do that here in my car. You know what I'm saying? And so
you wasn't feeling it there. That's why you tell them. Yeah.
Right. I'm like, yo, don't do that.
You gotta
here.
read the rules sometimes.
Exactly. Yeah. And so we pull off, and like 10 minutes later, I get pulled over, and cop come up. You know what I'm saying? License, registration, give him all that. And so he was like, do you know how fast you were going? I said, no. He was like, you were going 90 in a 45.
Yeah.
I'm like, 90? Like, I'm like 90.
You sure?
You know what I'm saying?
You sure it was only 90, bro?
So I'm like, wow. Cause Georgia don't play. But when it comes to speeding, Georgia don't play.
They don't play with that?
Exactly. So he take my license, all the shit. So he come back. Not only was I speeding, motherfucker told me my license is suspended and I don't have insurance. I'm like, what the? I'm like, suspend? No, I ain't gonna lie. I knew I ain't had no insurance.
Okay, I got you. Yeah, but sometimes you gotta be like, come on, man. You feel me?
I didn't know that if you don't have insurance, they automatically suspend your license.
Damn.
I didn't know that shit. So I'm like,
I didn't know that.
Exactly. So not only, once again,
I thought you would give you like a ticket or some shit like that. You know? I didn't know they give you a whole reason to.
Nah, they suspend your license. Because I don't know what the state has to do with the insurance companies.
I think every state is different.
Every state, but in Florida, if
different.
You don't have insurance, they report that to the state, and they suspend your shit until you provide proof of insurance.
Thank you for letting me know, bro.
You know what I'm saying? For all y'all out there, if you riding dirty, make sure you get your license straight. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, or make sure they don't cut you up. You know?
Right, exactly. So,
up, bro.
So what happened is, he tells me, he was like, yo, listen, I could take you to jail right now. He told me that.
Damn.
He's like, you know what I'm saying? But
I hate that when they say that.
Right.
I hate it.
But he was like, I see that you're not from here. You know what I'm saying? I see you trying to get home. So I'm going to give you these 3 tickets. He gave me a ticket for speeding, ticket for suspended license, and a ticket for no insurance.
Yeah.
So he was like, you got to come back up here in a month to go to court. You know, so you can either pay the tickets or come to court. I knew I ain't had the money, so I'm like, I'm gonna go to court.
I'm go to court. You feel me?
So by that time, my car had got repossessed.
Damn.
So the car he put me over in, I ain't even had that car anymore.
Damn.
So I ended up having to rent a car, and my brother came up with me to go to court. So I get to court, and before, I'm not sure if you've ever been to traffic court before.
No, I never been in traffic court. I've been like for misdemeanors and felonies.
Right. Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
So I've been like in federal court.
Okay.
Yeah.
So in traffic court, what happens is well, at least in that county, in Jenkins County, they put you in a big room with everybody else who's in court.
Yeah.
And they have, I guess, the prosecutor or whoever they have.
Yeah, it's something like it. Yeah. Every court is something like it. Yeah.
He comes to, he stands in the room and he talks to everybody. He says, hey, listen, I know a lot of y'all are here for speeding. And he was like he was going through the categories. He was like, if you were going 5 miles over, then you do this. If you're going 10 to 15 miles over, you do that. If you're going 15 to 20 miles over, you do this. But he was like, if you're going more than 25 miles over the speed limit, he like, you might want to see a lawyer.
Yeah, you might have to call your lawyer. Yo, bro, a little situation right now.
Because he was like,
help me, homie.
He was like, you probably finna go to jail. I'm like, jail? Like, I got work.
God damn, bro.
I got work in 2 days. I can't be in jail.
They don't give a fuck about
you know, like,
they don't give a fuck about you.
But when he said that, my heart stopped. I'm like, I cannot go to jail right now. You know what I'm saying?
Bro. Your heart just stuff a little bit like
right.
you know.
So the judge walks in. The judge, like a little white lady, she walk in with her Starbucks coffee. Okay. She take a seat at the in her stand. Yeah. And now I read somewhere that if the officer who gave you the ticket doesn't show up to court, they throw it out. So the whole time I'm praying, I'm like, please don't show up. Please don't show up. Guess who walked in that motherfucker? He walked in there, and I'm like, God damn. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, okay, there's no getting out of this.
You don't have somebody else to pull over.
You know what I'm saying?
Get out there. Find your money.
At that point, I'm like, okay, there's no escaping this. I gotta face it. So the judge go through everybody. She finally called my name.
Okay.
So she called my name. I go to the stand. And, you know what I'm saying, she asked me to explain what happened. I'm like, listen, I didn't know I was going that fast. I didn't know my license was suspended. I'm like, I don't even have that car anymore. I had to rent a car to get up here. And the officer was nice. The officer was nice, though. You know what I'm saying?
My officers, they weren't fucking nice.
Yeah. See,
I'll tell you a little bit about it. Man.
That makes all the difference. Having a nice officer, you know what I'm saying, makes all the difference. So I talked to him, you know what I'm saying. He was like, yeah, I remember you, whatever. So I told the judge my situation. She said, okay, I'm gonna look over it. Go sit down. So I go sit down, and I see her lean over to the officer. She was like, I couldn't hear everything she was saying.
They were talking to each other, yeah.
Right, but I could hear her talking about me and kind of asking him, what does he think about me? And he took her once again. He was a nice guy. I was nice. I was respectful. Okay. So I guess he told her whatever. So she called me back up. She was like, okay, here's what I'm gonna do. I'm gonna reduce driving with the suspended license to driving without license on person. So it was like I had a license, I just didn't have it on me.
That helped a lot.
Exactly. And then she threw out the no insurance ticket altogether. And she reduced the speeding ticket to, it was like from 45 miles over to like 30 miles over, something like that. And
so she helped you a little bit.
She kind of helped me to avoid jail. Because once again,
some
jail
judges are like that. Some judges like they nice.
Right.
They don't like to fuck over people. So.
Because jail was a real possibility for that shit.
It's not nice.
You know what I'm saying?
It's not nice to be there.
So what ended up happening was I ended up having to pay $2,200 because Georgia is what they call a super speeder state. So I had to pay $2,200, and they put me on a payment plan. And while I was on that payment plan, I was on probation, essentially. You know what I'm saying? So I was on probation for like a year. I paid that off, and I'm good now. But I say all that to say, thank God I ain't go to jail because.
Nah, bro. Thank God you didn't went to that bitch, bro.
You know what I'm saying?
It's hard, right? Because people that are outside never been in that type of shitty situation. They don't really understand, right? So just coming back to your question, the difference, right? Like obviously, whenever you're out, you see the world differently. Right? Yes, you're busy working, you're busy with your family, your girlfriend, whoever you want to spend your life with, you feel me? But whenever you are in that type of situation, whenever you are inside, your whole world change 1 second to another. One night to another, your whole world change because you're facing people and you're facing an environment which everything comes down to violence, or everything comes down to like bad move, a lot of snakes, a lot of people trying to fuck you over, and it's bad, right, to be inside because you don't see that much sunlight. It's crazy, right? So once you get out, right, your whole world is different because you see the air feels different, the food feels different.
You feel free, like
you feel free, yes, and also that, and also interacting to people is different because inside you just can't be as friendly. You feel you just can't be going to every single bed, to every single table. Oh yeah, what's up, bro? No, bro. There's some codes. There's some groups here that you just can't be talking to like that. You need to find your people, type of shit, whenever you're outside, yes, you're friendly, you can talk to anybody. So I think the hardest thing for me, whenever I got released on November, it was interacting again to people. Right? Before all my situations happened, before my first misdemeanor, my second misdemeanor, and this felony. Before that, it was so nice, so easy for me talking to people, you feel me? It was now
you kind of got your guard up a little bit.
Yeah, bro. So before, yes, I was talking to people, I was just interacting. Now I'm a little more close, just because you never know who you're speaking with,
Right.
and you never know what kind of mind they have, what kind of mindset. So
Right.
I like to be apart from people right now.
Right.
I only connect with people I really like. You feel
Right.
like you, homie,
Sure.
and that people serious in life, people that
Right.
understand that things happen. You know,
And I feel like
yeah, bro. It's just that, you feel me?
Yeah.
It's outside is different, inside is different, for a lot of reasons.
and I feel like it depends on where you meet people. Like me and you, we met at the show.
Yeah.
So
we meet in a music environment. So
right,
it's
right.
different,
So
yeah.
you know I'm a creative just like you. So we kind of have similar interests and similar, like you can kind of tell the kind of person I am.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So yeah, definitely depending on where you meet people will determine how you interact with them. So
Yes,
that
exactly.
makes all the
Yes. I
difference.
mean, obviously you gotta surround yourself with people that wanna grow, right? Money way.
Right.
Money way. Always choose the money way, never the broke way.
Right.
Right.
Absolutely.
So that's why you have to surrender yourself with people that wants to grow
Right.
and wants to be in the same path with you. And sometimes just tell you, hey, yo, listen, that might sound like a great idea,
Right.
but what about this?
Right.
It keeps you on your feet, and it helps you progress how you want to progress.
Right.
Because you don't wanna make 2 steps forwards and then something happen and you just do like 10 steps back.
Right. Yeah.
You don't want that.
Right.
So you just want to keep growing. Always thank God.
Absolutely.
Always
Yeah.
thank the highest that you keep growing, you keep breathing. You feel me? You're alive.
Absolutely.
And obviously, always thank the people that are always around you, supporting you. Yes.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna ask you a bit of a random question here.
You're good, bro.
Give me your top 5 favorite movies.
All right, let's get it. Okay, so my first is gonna be Scarface.
Scarface. Okay.
First one, Scarface. You already know.
Gotta have
Say hi
taste
to
on
my
it.
little friend.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay, first one is gonna be Scarface.
Okay.
Avatar.
Wait, which one?
They all of them.
Wait.
All Avatar.
So the blue alien.
The blue aliens.
Okay,
Yeah,
okay.
no, the anime one.
The airbender. Yeah. Okay,
No.
Okay, the Avatar movie. Okay.
Avatar movie. I
Okay.
like that one.
That's the first time I've heard somebody say that.
I
Okay.
fucking love them.
You love them? Okay.
I love the movies.
Yeah.
It's that movie you explain the connection between Earth to people.
Absolutely.
You feel me? So if you watch movie, you like movies, Avatar is a nice movie because it's just gonna help you understand why environment, the natural things is good for the world.
Now I'm gonna tell you before you go on. I saw the first Avatar movie.
Okay,
It was cool. I liked it.
it was nice.
But I
Yeah,
ain't gonna lie. The second one, I
Fire.
fucking love. I haven't seen the third one yet.
it's Fire Dash.
Yeah, Fire and that. Yeah, I haven't seen it. But the Way of Water, the second one, that was
That
my
was
shit.
fire. Yeah,
That was my shit.
Yeah, the first one they just explain what really happened.
Yeah.
And then after that, they explain obviously the water tribe. They will just go a little more deep into it, like
right.
fire tribe and all that.
Okay.
Yeah,
so
okay,
you got
so-
Scarface, Avatar.
Scarface, say hi to my little friend. Avatar. There's a movie that I rewatch a lot of times. It's Shutter Island
Shutter Island. Okay.
by Leonardo DiCaprio.
Leonardo DiCaprio. Yeah.
Bro,
Yeah.
amazing movie. Every single time I watch it, I just understand different things.
It's a movie where he's like a mental patient. And
Before that, he's investigating.
He's a
Detective. Yeah, he's like a detective in the place. He's just going over there to try to understand what's going on.
Right.
But somehow the movie just transformed into him being a patient.
Yeah.
That's just crazy.
The whole movie was happening in his mind. And everybody was like playing along with it.
Bro, I watched it the first time. I rolled up a blunt and started.
You're like, what the fuck is
fuck,
going
bro? Yeah, bro, I started smoking. I was watching the shit. And then whenever the end happened, I was like,
Right.
damn, this is crazy, you know?
What the fuck did I just watch?
Yeah, what the fuck did you watch? So, hey, nice movie, Shutter Island. My 4th movie, I can't remember the name right now.
What happened in the movie?
It's a Venezuelan movie.
Okay, Venezuelan
right?
movie,
It's
okay.
about how political asylum happened.
Okay.
Right? I can't remember the name right now, but to all my Venezuelan people, you might watch it, you know what I'm talking about.
Right.
Right? It's about how the asylum happens. And then last one is a Venezuelan movie.
Okay.
It's about gang members taking over a hospital. It's called La Hora Cero.
Hola cero.
La hora
La hora.
cero.
La hora cero.
It's like time zero.
0 hour.
Yeah, hour zero, time
Hour
zero.
zero. Okay.
Something like that.
I know a little
amazing.
Spanish. I know a little Spanish.
It's an amazing movie, bro. La hora cero. It was called something like that.
Right.
There's a rapper that showed up in the movie. He's the participant in the group, which is called the Tres Dueños.
Okay.
Right, Voodoo. It's an amazing guy too.
You ain't got no comedy movies you like. You ain't got no.
I got comedy movies.
Okay,
I got comedy movies.
Give me your favorite comedy movie.
Shit.
Like if you were on an island, this is the last comedy.
Scary movie.
Scary movie.
Scary movie.
First one.
Everyone. All of them. All of them. They're amazing. Well, Snoop Dogg showed up in a scary movie.
Okay, so that's Scary Movie 5.
That's Scary movie. That's amazing too.
I didn't like that one, although Cat Williams was in that one.
Okay.
I liked his singing in that shit. When he had the mask on and he couldn't breathe, and they thought you.
I love that, bro. I love that.
Are you gonna see Scary Movie 6?
Yeah, hell yeah.
You gotta see it.
I wanna watch this movie. It's called Back Rooms, Red Rooms. Something. It's a new movie. They just come up. It's Back Rooms, something like that.
I haven't heard about that.
It's a like drama, scary movie, horror movie, and they say they play with your psychology. So horror movies that play with your psychology are the best ones, because horror movie that has like a zombie or have like a killer or whatever, they ain't that scary. But ones that play with your psychology, bro, those are tough.
Those are the most dangerous ones.
You're trying to process what's going on, but it's happening so many things that your brain just explodes. And then I don't really watch too many comedy movies. I watch more comedy shows. Dave Chappelle.
Okay, Chappelle.
Amazing guy, bro.
Right. One of the goats.
One of the goats, bro. That's how I started to learn English.
Okay.
Right? I started learning English.
You learn English from Dave Chappelle.
Yeah. That's crazy. Yeah, that's crazy. So, I started learning English, obviously, like hearing music, Frank Sinatra. The song That's Life. That's life. That's what all people say.
Yeah.
I started learning English with a song, and then little by little other songs, and then Dave Chappelle.
Wow, that's crazy. Okay, so
I love that guy. He just made comedy so seriously, but at the same time, so fucking funny. You know?
So the Chappelle Show is your favorite comedy show?
The shows that he has on Netflix.
Oh, so like the
new ones,
the stand-up comedy.
The stand-up comedy.
Okay, stand-up.
No, the Dave Chappelle show.
Okay. So that's
I watch a couple of them. Okay, but I watch more like the new stand-up ones that they have. Yeah.
What's your favorite Dave Chappelle stand-up? I know mine, but I want to hear yours.
Fuck, he's talking. Oh damn, I can't remember right now, but
I'm gonna tell you mine.
Okay, yeah, tell me. I can't remember right now.
Sticks and Stones.
Okay.
The one where he has the joke when he's talking about the LGBTQ community and they all like in like a car together.
Okay.
And he's like, the gays are driving the car.
Okay.
And the lesbians are in the passenger seat. And you got you got the bisexuals in the back seat, and it was like the bisexuals are fucking gross.
Hey, no
the B's are fucking gross. And then he say way in the back, you got the T's, and the T's make the ride longer. He's like, the T's don't even be doing it. They be saying random shit like, oh, I have to use the bathroom. Shut the fuck up. This not a bathroom for you for 3 states, nigga. But yeah, so Sticks and Stones, I feel like that was like his magnum opus. That was his
That's what's up. Hey, no judgment, by the way.
No judgment. Listen, it's all love. It's all comedy. You know what I'm saying?
Just in case, there's some sensitive people out there, but no judgment.
But look,
okay, so Dave Chappelle, I just remember one. Okay. He's I think he's doing Obama. Yeah, he's doing like a sketch of Obama, and then they asking, okay, so what business you have in Iraq and Israel? It's about the oil, and so like oil. What? Oh no! Bitch, you cooking? No, shit, some shit like that.
That was on the Chappelle show.
There you go. That one.
He was not. It wasn't Obama. It wasn't any president in particular.
Okay, he was doing like a president.
He was acting like he was the president.
Yeah.
But yeah, that was before Obama got elected. That was before Obama.
Okay, yeah. So that was
the Chappelle show though.
That one. I just remember that one. Yeah. So they were talking something about that, like, hey, Mr. President. So what business you got in this country?
What oil?
It's about the oil. It's like, oh, wow, bitch, you cooking?
Right. Yeah. My favorite episode of the Chappelle show was when Wayne Brady took over.
Oh yeah.
And they were doing like training day type thing where Wayne Brady took Dave Chappelle around, and Wayne Brady went up to the he was a pimp. Okay. He had it, and he was like, the girl.
Shout out to the mommies.
The girl handed him $100 bill, and he was like, "Oh, baby, what's this?" Mr. Frank a little lonely, and she's like, "I'm sorry, Daddy, it's been slow." He's like, "Slow? Will Wayne Brady have to get out the car and choke a bitch?"
Oh, yeah. Bro, yeah, I remember that one.
Wayne Brady got to choke a bitch.
Damn.
That was, he was like, "Run, bitch, run, get some help."
That's fun as fuck. Yeah, I just remember that one. Hey, shout out to all the mommies.
Yo, shout out to all the mommies.
Keep on the hard work, okay?
Right. Keep on the hard work.
I'll see you guys.
But no, listen, man. Like, look, listen, it was great being able to do this with you, having you on the show.
Amazing, bro. Thank you for inviting me to the podcast, man.
Absolutely. I ain't never been out here before. We at the Armature Works.
Amateur Works, baby.
You know what I'm saying?
Best place to network.
Right.
Best place to eat, except security.
Yeah, security. You know what I'm saying? Y'all know y'all wrong for shutting us down, but it's all good. We adapt. We adapt, baby. You know what I'm saying? But
later, homie.
For sure, man.
Man, there you go. Thank you, bro, for inviting me to your podcast.
Absolutely.
It's an amazing opportunity to obviously network.
Right.
It's an amazing opportunity to obviously talk things out.
Right.
Obviously see what you're doing, what's your perspective on music, what you want to do.
Right.
And obviously it's an environment that we can talk about growth, right? So thank you for inviting me. Absolutely. I really appreciate it. Obviously, I'm always grateful for people that help me grow. Absolutely. Always grateful for people that invite you to do things. So hey, I'm just grateful. I appreciate it, baby.
Is there anything you want to promote to the people before you go?
Just follow me on Instagram. My name is HÆR-V_NV. In my Instagram, there's gonna be a link where it's gonna show you to my Apple Music, Spotify, SoundCloud, YouTube. There's a song that's gonna be about to come up. It's called "Born as a King." Again, it's gonna come up real soon. And just, hey, listen, man. Practice don't make perfection. Practice make progression. That's all you need. So if you're watching us right now and you have an idea, yo, stick with that idea all the time. Okay. So what's destiny for you is gonna happen. Don't listen to nobody, homie. Okay. Whatever is destiny for you, just do it. Don't be fooled. Don't be stupid. Think about growth. Think about business. Focus on things. Be serious, and big things are gonna happen just like this.
Absolutely. Don't be crazy. Give it to your baby. I was like, all right, man. All right. This is the Bigger Than the Block podcast with your boy Tal Jones. We out this bitch.